The courage to be vulnerable is perhaps one of the most important acts of all. It's the willingness to be penetrated by life. It goes along with the Sufi poem, "You thought you were the seeker and find you are the sought." The courage to be vulnerable is to realize that what people want is an experience of you, an experience of who you really are. It's the essence of being effective and powerful in life. Now, I've been talking about the courage to be vulnerable for more than 20 years because I've discovered that where you're not willing to be vulnerable, you can't really love. Where you're not willing to be vulnerable, you can't really discover the deeper meaning in life. There is a huge hunger in our society at all ages and all generations for a deeper sense of meaning, a deeper sense of connection, a deeper sense of personal power. Why am I here? What am I about in this world? And the courage to be vulnerable allows for that deep connection and that deep level of understanding to move forward. There's a wonderful Hasidic story of a rabbi who was dying and he was really worried and scared to meet his maker, and his students say, "Rabbi, you don't need to be afraid. You have the moral courage of a Moses, and you have the wisdom of a Solomon." And the rabbi says, listen, I'm not afraid when I meet my maker that he won't say, "Why weren't you a better Moses? Why weren't you a better Solomon?" He'll ask me why I wasn't fully myself. The courage to be vulnerable is where we fully claim ourselves in this world and we really step forward with grace and power. It's where we're really open to life. And the reason it takes courage is because we know we've been hurt. We know we can be hurt. We are afraid of rejection. It is that willingness to move forward in spite of it. The great romantic poet, William Blake, talked about the difference between innocence, which is naivete, and experience, which is usually jaded and protected. And he talked about organized innocence, where you put the two together. You know you can be hurt, and you still choose to be open. You know that life can disappoint you, and you still choose to be vulnerable to it. That takes courage. And when you do that, you discover greater power and greater meaning in life.